All right, I believe we are back in EA Sports College Football 26. We definitely are. And we are 3-0 in 2027 now, our second year as a head coach. Overall, as a head coach, we are, I believe, 14-2. No, yeah, 14-2, 11-2 on our first year. We won the Hawaii Bowl. And we're 3-0 so far in 2027. Taking a look at our team schedule so far, our results up until now. We beat Central Michigan in our home opener, 42-23. Beat up on FCS West in our next game, 58-6. Then we had a road game against North Texas and won that one 66-42. So our offense doing great. Defense needs to get it in gear a little bit. They had a good game against FCS West, but 23 points against Central Michigan and 42 allowed against North Texas isn't going to get it done. UTEP is currently 0-4, I believe, so you'd think we'd have a fairly easy game against them, but they've played all 4 conference games to start their season, so they've probably played a little bit better competition than we have, although North Texas is probably better than anyone they played. But let's see how we do against the UTEP Miners in our 4th game of 2027. I think we're going to adjust the uniforms a bit. These are our normal home uniforms. Maybe we'll just go white pants, not white jersey. I mean, we can't do a whole lot crazy. We'll go all brown for UTEP. That's what we think of them. They're a bunch of shit. All right, here we go. We got the UTEP Miner mascot here. We do have a bunch of recruits visiting for this game. Of course, it's rainy and crappy out. But hopefully we get an impressive win to show off for the recruits who are visiting.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
We beat these guys 38-26 last year in El Paso. So let's see how we do at home against them this year. We're much higher rated, so you'd think we'd have no problem with them.
We can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being
good start.
These are the guys that coaches love.
And their hurry-up offense. Hate the hurry-up offenses. Oh, wide open.
Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got behind those pads.
Got 3 there. Let's hit him with a blitz here, see if that helps.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Not terrible. They gained a yard, though.
Stopping him short of the first down line. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wide out.
Oh, God. Open again. The cornerbacks just aren't great. I think our cornerbacks are in the 60s, so that makes sense.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Hey, incomplete pass.
Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun.
Well, that's too many yards.
4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver.
Nebraska beat Wisconsin. Good to see.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Well, Combo just got his ass kicked. Had all day to throw and then a bad throw. All right. So held them to a punt. They got too many first downs, but we did hold them to a punt eventually. Number 2, Auburn beat number 1, Texas, 48-24. We've had a couple different number 1 versus number 2 matchups this season. Oh, God, it's going to go out at the 3 or 2. At the 2. Lovely. All right. That's our lineman turned tight end there, McDonough. We got to get a little breathing room here first.
This guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things.
Got 5. It's not bad.
The big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches in some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying.
So a little more breathing room.
That's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game, so the tight end's got to step up.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it.
Oh, that's a nice run.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again.
Oh, another nice run. 3 carries for 32 yards. We're not used to this.
Move the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Rides the back and leaves it. Can't get him to the ground.
Going to get him hurt in this game.
Defender and picks up a handful of
Taylor Chandler, I think we brought him in this past offseason.
injury on that last
Name
play.
sounds familiar anyway.
Check him out. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off play action.
Uh-oh.
Unloads to the right.
Nice.
All kinds of room to throw that one in.
Trevor Rogers.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
The hardest thing to do in college football is tackle in the open field. These guys are so fast, so elusive. You just want to get them on the ground. You see the swing and the miss there.
Threw for 574 yards last week.
Get those guys on the ground.
Leaves it with the
Oh, that's not going to go anywhere.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
I don't know if anybody's open. Might have to take off running.
Loads to the wideout.
Oh, incomplete.
Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Looking to pass. It's Barnett.
No, that's incomplete.
For the end zone.
Ooh, he almost caught it.
Dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on.
All right, 36-yard field goal. Let the computer handle it.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Right down.
All right, we'll take it. Better than 0.
With the first points of the game on the board, it's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing it today. Nice
All right, I got to get my hourly steps, as you're probably used to. All my millions of viewers. I do this every so often, so I'll be quiet for a while.
Head coach has to be happy with that.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get this off.
And defense, we got to play a little bit better.
Continues to make plays. The Miners want to crank the tempo. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. With jet sweep pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Here comes the hurry up. Now they'll run the draw. He couldn't get
Well, stopped them before they got the first down.
but it'll be 4th and 3. And the Miners will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Ball is loose. Defense.
Oh, crap. We're going to have to re-challenge that. I think it actually is a fumble, but definitely need to at least challenge.
Putting points on the board. The coach
Probably going to hold up.
look at the monitor.
Yeah, I think it was out.
Timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
You practice these moments as a defense.
Yeah,
but
that's
you
a fumble.
never know when they're going to come to fruition. But
Well,
how about
down 7-3. That sucks.
Balls on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU is just getting blown off the field today. It's like they haven't even been competitive. How'd you like to be the network center?
Let's see if we can get the LSU job offer in the offseason.
They're trailing by 14 to Tennessee. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
82 must be a new face for us. Oh, it's that Brantley guy.
Defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Can make a play here. Take it to him.
They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease...
Washam, our MVP probably so far this year, either him or our quarterback.
The Cowboys trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh, no. Are you kidding me? Jesus, we are turning the ball over like crazy.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel...
We're doing our best to keep UTEP in this game with our damn turnovers.
That played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
We can't challenge it, I guess. Well, that sucks.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He'll pull it on the read. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Should have been a safety.
The Miners headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense to understand, listen, that QB is the threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options. If he's going to run the football, they were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Jesus. We're going to end up losing this game.
Down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing.
Ugh, this is ugly.
Good solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback on the keeper. And he gets it done.
So damn frustrating.
The chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Gonna lose to UTEP?
As the officials take a break,
Not a great start.
And the Miners have this offense rolling. They'll go to the ground.
My God. Why are they kicking our ass?
Finally get him on the ground.
This is insane.
Explosive play for the first down. The Miners just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Still got 5.
The 26, it's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Motion from the wide receiver. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down.
Good Lord, yes, all day.
All kinds of time.
Got wide open. Jesus, what is happening? UTEP just way too good for us. This 50-rated team. We're dropping the ball every 2 seconds. They're cutting us up on defense.
Timing, the ability to know where
Good Lord, this is embarrassing.
accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points, Jet.
And they get
Good Lord, what is happening?
down back at the 16.
Why are they just so much better than us right now?
Affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with a sack.
And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Under fire. Nothing
Good Lord, we are terrible.
throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
What the hell is happening?
Most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can.
Hey, holy shit. We didn't fumble either.
They were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give on the option.
That's a nice run. Ooh, could he bust it all the way? Ah, he's barely faster than that linebacker, but he does get to the end zone. Good Lord, we needed that.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so
The hell was that dance?
small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Except for we're turning the ball over 2 out of 3 possessions here in this game. 2 out of 4, I guess. All right, defense, we actually need to stop sometime today.
On one more.
I guess the defense only giving up 1 touchdown.
And it's up and good as they draw just a
That was a horrible drive. They started at the, 2-yard line and just went right down the field on us?
plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. And off from the shotgun.
God, somebody get off a block. They're just dominating us, and they're a bunch of players in the 50s.
That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the
Another 20-yard gain here. Only 7. Good job, defense.
It'll be enough for a first down.
It's gotta feel
Calling
good.
defenses to play against the run, and they're still getting 7
Turn around, hand
at
it
minimum.
off, get a push up front and go get positive yardage.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself.
Oh, God.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running work. And the Miners will hustle to the line.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism...
God, we ran right by him. This is so aggravating. Our defense is like the worst defense in college football history, apparently.
24. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll be stopped.
108 yards in the fucking first quarter.
The first quarter.
Good Lord.
Through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
Emmanuel Milano, the freshman, just slicing and dicing. It's more the running back, but we're calling run defenses most of the time, and it just doesn't matter.
Ready to get back to it
Getting
and open
20
the
yards of
second
carry
period.
on us.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun.
Yay! No, he still gets 3 yards somehow.
Almost immediately give him one.
3 yards from where we hit him anyway.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defense?
17 carries, 110 yards. Insane.
Guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
A shot toward the end zone.
Better not catch that, thank God.
Right through his
Well,
hands.
we're going to be down by a touchdown to mighty UTEP here.
Look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, this game has been ugly so far.
Drive, they're set to kick it away.
Our defense is so bad. Oh boy. The ball at the 13.
Will be dragged down.
14. It's time to fumble again.
Takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The play action fake. He's got an open man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but you can't do it and force the
Ooh.
incompletion. You've got
Had to make 18 moves to gain 3 yards. 4 yards.
down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle.
10 and 15 is not that much.
These 3 to 4 yard runs.
Oh God, just drops it for no reason.
5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Fires complete on the
Nice throw.
He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the
Try
tight
draw
end getting
here.
out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
They'll try to pop this
Run right into the back of our blockers. Don't look for any hole, just
line of scrimmage, and boy, that
run
has been
blindly
rare in this
into our
one.
blockers.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Finds his tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd.
Oh, God.
In the middle, it's Rodgers.
Got to go for it.
They'll make the stop.
Punt.
About a
Screw
yard
you.
short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south.
Held on to it.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets it.
There he goes.
Have a nice run. 154 yards running. So I can't really complain about their guy getting all sorts of rushing yards when we're doing the same thing.
Put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run. Another good run. Another good run. Over 150 yards on the...
That's going to be a touchdown. Nice. Bragg killing it today.
Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Virginia Tech is in danger of getting demolished today. And while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 17 to Clemson. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here's the pressure.
Couldn't quite get to him.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Oh. Damn it. He's going to run for 40 yards now. Disgusting. He's given up like 300 rushing yards so far. And we got an injury.
Safely after the huge pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. They're looking to get the edge with this
Ooh,
one on the top.
luckily. If that guy didn't get him, that could have been a long game.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Nice. Pickett. Dive.
And he really
No one there.
needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at
Some
all,
pressure. Oh, he's going to run. Oh, shoot. If he ran for it, I was sure he was going to get it.
jerks forward, and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
The Miners send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Oh, he just got his ass kicked there.
Put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the
This could
offense.
backfire spectacularly, but let's see what happens.
Last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at
Pitch it.
every skill position on the
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Guys, it's dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Looking downfield.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Whew. Thank God it wasn't picked off.
And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. pick up a first down. On third down.
Do it. Oh, he had him, but just threw it too far.
And they can't hook up on the big
Man, they kicked our ass that drive.
down. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
I feel that's the first time we've punted in a couple of games.
Catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more
Nice.
balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And the Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Nice. Nice. All right. Let's hold him one more play.
Brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
There we go.
The screen, he can go. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Miners will put this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive would
They're
be
stopping the run now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at
Hate these
all
play
on that
calls.
play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fine play action.
Oh, God, he held on to it.
Field in. It's
Kind of a dangerous pass there.
back down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Go, 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 go. Nice run.
The stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Fires to the wideout.
Whew.
A strike
The very last second he threw that ball.
finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And as a defense, you have to be aware, just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to run routes all the way across your face. They lost track of him, and because of that, it was a big explosive play.
No, couldn't quite get through there.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in.
Touchdown.
Going right back to the well.
Going for Mountain West Conference Player of the Week, Offensive Player of the Week.
Going for the touchdown.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Oh, God. Damn near missed that extra point.
It's true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
They're going to run it. Get 8 yards.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass.
No pressure.
Over the top of the knee.
Whew.
Bandage slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
Yeah, good job, D.
Time play by the defense, he'll lose 4. The defense calls the timeout there, second of the day, as they try to get their act together.
Let's get some more points before halftime. It's embarrassing. We're only up 7 on 0-4 UTEP at home.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's Barnett.
Throw it. Oh, God.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Back to throw, time running short in the half.
Take off running. Oh, God.
In the backfield, it's Harris. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. The offense calls timeout.
Well, might be able to get a field goal.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Pretty damn good for only the 5th game. Throw it. Just couldn't catch that, huh?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw.
We are out of timeouts now.
Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in
Wait.
despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Gotta hike this quick.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Skips away from
Well,
pressure.
we're not gonna score.
He'll be brought down, and that's
Got some stats.
the play of the half.
Didn't manage the timeouts well enough.
Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do?
Bragg killing it today. 3 touchdowns, 178 rushing yards in the first half.
That backfield.
9.4 yards per carry.
He's been giving rave reviews.
Their running back doing basically just as well, but they stopped giving him the ball.
He's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
That challenge on the fumble ended up costing me a field goal. But that's okay. Do we get the ball?
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up.
I think we get the ball. Yeah.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside.
Where are you going? You're going to run right at those 3 defenders without blockers, huh?
Returner goes down.
The ball at the 10-yard line. Sweet.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I
Nope.
imagine we'll see a
Not
lot more
on that
of it
play.
here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this team.
Held on to it. Nice.
And you're
Job,
pounding the
Trevor.
rock, pounding the rock. Like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He'll do it himself.
Ooh, that could be... couldn't quite hold that block long enough.
Execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with it.
Starting to play the run a little bit better.
Pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake.
Throw it.
Breaking down.
Oh, God.
Fires to
It's
the
almost an interception.
He puts him
Whew.
in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line.
Landon Pace. First time I've heard his name.
Set of downs. Gives it on the option.
Going nowhere.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game.
See what happens here. I'm sure it'll be incomplete or intercepted or a sack.
Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back.
Take off running. Take off running. Take off running. I guess he wouldn't have got many yards. That was better.
Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Gives it on the option.
Another good run.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable
Go it.
so you can stay on the field, lead the
Break that tackle. Nice. Wash him. He hasn't done much today. But he did there.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Good first 4 games for him. Keelan Washam.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they
All right, after that horrible start, we're now up by 2 touchdowns.
What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Indiana.
Were we down 17-3 at one point?
Steel-toed boot today. This is one of those performances we simply do not see.
We started at the 10. They started at the 23.
They're trailing by 31 to Michigan. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should
22.
know.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when
No,
it goes
God.
final.
Fucking quarterback.
And how about the
Slow as hell, running for 6 yards on us.
The Miners come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football. And
Try to keep running the ball, though. They've been playing a little bit better against the run in the second half here.
Last time they had it basically
Well, maybe not. He's going to run for 300 today.
this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well,
209 rushing yards. That's got to be the most we've had in our 2 years as a head coach. If we count the offensive coordinator year at Rice, I think that's the most rushing yards anyone's had for us. Hey, we gained 2 whole yards there.
Short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. And he has a
3rd and
solid
2.
gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Cowboys come to the line.
Might go for it on 4th down if we don't get this.
To drive alive. They'll run play action.
Run.
Throws to the right.
Okay, that works.
Working on the right. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Rides to back on the option. The give. Makes his man miss. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red
Starting to
zone
feel it.
opportunity here. And the Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Barnett. Fires to the tight end. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. At touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
A nice job by
Going to try to give our running back a little bit of a break. He's feeling the hits. Going to be out the rest of the year probably. How this game goes. Throw it. Ooh. 3rd and goal.
Has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1.
That's a touchdown. Nice.
Touchdown, Wyoming. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his
He is hurting though.
trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Well, that wasn't a great kickoff.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency.
All right, held him to 3. Not terrible.
25, a pickup of 2.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Hey, good job.
Is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Miners are in the hurry up. Trying to move the stakes on 3rd down.
Guy in the crowd is fired up. Hit him. 4th down. Nice.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Miners line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got great speed. He's brought down. But
Decent
a real
return
solid
there.
effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action.
Trying to limit the amount of hits our running backs taking by calling some passes here. Run it. Run it. Oh, God. Terrible idea.
Lockstep there with the receiver.
Let's do a draw. Poor running back's going to be out for the rest of the year after this
You
game.
might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball.
Nope. Oh, bring it. Bring it. Nice.
Way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be.
He's hurting bad, man.
The running back and the offensive line really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a 1st down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Barnett.
Run it. Run it. Oh, he's going to take the sack. Okay.
Pressure all over the quarterback. And
We have 0 sacks this game.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult throw.
Oh, no. Interception.
At the goal line, that's a way to make a stand.
3rd turnover of the game.
Pick up on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, this
Ball
offense
just
really
bouncing
felt
around.
today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man.
Damn you, TJ Tillman.
And that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Plenty of time.
To the air on 1st down.
Oh, no. He's going to run for 20.
Fires downfield.
He'll complete it for 12.
To the left. He'll get a fresh
Cannot get quarterback sacks today.
1-yard line. If you
235 rushing yards.
Through the first 3 periods.
He's about to be paralyzed from all the hits he's taken, though.
It might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
It's funny, Krause should be playing linebacker, but we got him at defensive end because somebody else is hurt, I think.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, God. He's going to run by everybody. Jeez.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Miners want to pick up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this.
Oh,
Sometimes
God.
it creates some
Ah,
momentum.
he just shook our guy off. That's a touchdown. Wow, that was easy for them.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UTEP.
They always score after we turn the ball over.
Catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant
Lonnie
pass.
Adkism.
Made
What kind of
guys
last names are
show you
these?
the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Defense just giving up way too many points most weeks, except for that FCS
Trying
game.
to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point.
81 yards in 27 seconds for them.
Replay scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard.
See how badly we can get our running back hurt.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just...
It's going to run for 300.
Those mistakes are
If he doesn't get hurt first.
You're going to throw interceptions.
Look at that.
I think I stay aggressive with this.
Risk of injury high.
Get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the next play.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Wasn't our guy, thankfully. TJ Tillman, that's the guy that got the interception.
Checked out.
He just wanted to stop the clock.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake.
Throw it. Gonna break some tackles. Nope.
And a good
3rd and
job
6.
there. They stop it after just a few.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right
Throw
there.
it. Oh, Jesus.
And the pass is
Flag. What's the flag? That's on us.
flag, and that receiver might have used a push off to get free.
Called offensive pass interference there.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down.
That's a
This will be the
touchback.
second time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback.
Time for them to get back in the game randomly.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, hey, incomplete. All right, good.
A little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. From the gun, they'll try to...
Jesus, how many broken tackles are you going to have?
Down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down?
Oh, boy.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a
Oh, boy. Make that tackle. Shoo.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Miners will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Oh, poor running. Oh, we got the backup in there now?
Rides to back and leaves it.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying,
Yeah, our starter's probably hurt, out for the game. Probably out for the rest of the season.
Here to make sure we win this one.
Throw it. Nice.
He works his way inside the
100 completed passes in our fourth game.
Piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me.
Well, they have 2
What I do
touchdowns.
with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
They're officially on to the backup running back.
In this situation, you might see a shot play. Leaves it with the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Scanning the field, it's Barnett.
Oh, we caught it. Oh, I didn't catch it.
The defense putting on
Just
the
kidding.
heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. It's a draw. Shoots his way.
Got the first.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Cowboys have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback on
Oh,
the keeper.
got it.
Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little
Wants the Heisman, baby.
as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion. In
Should have the Hawaii Bowl up there somewhere from last year.
Defense will be called on to protect this lead.
They really need to find a way to update those. That'd be really cool.
And he'll
Throughout your dynasty.
This drive will start at the 25. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
No pressure.
To the right, complete.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to
Get
make
him.
plays.
There you go.
Short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The Miners in the hurry up. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Gonna
Oh,
take
God.
a
Wide
shot.
open. Touchdown. Defense are pissing me off today.
Touchdown, UTEP.
Giving up an average of like 30 points a game. And that's including an FCS game where we only gave up 6.
This offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback
Torek
gets to
Goins.
pressure, David, hits you in
These names are
stride,
crazy.
These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
Yeah, we're definitely going to lose a couple games this year. Our defense is pretty crappy.
Getting set for the point after.
As long as our offense puts up 45 plus a game, we might be okay, but
Here you go, Kevin.
Right, guys, got a final
45 is like the minimum we'll be able to do and still win.
Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac
Oh, boy.
Jones,
Got a hold.
Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Block in the back.
Bad. Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give on the option. He found a hole, got about
Not bad.
down at the 21. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action.
Yeah, that was
Gonna fall to the ground, incomplete. That was
dangerous pass. At least it was just incomplete.
3rd down coming.
defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
You know what we're going to.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Back to throw, it's Barnett.
Nice. Works about 70% of the time.
This guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run
huge
the football,
lead, 2
just
touchdowns.
Be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly.
Throw it, do something.
Inside the tackles like you saw right there.
You catch it, he did.
Execute.
Nice.
But you've got this game in hand. So
361 passing yards. Our starting running back had 200, almost 300 yards rushing before he left for the day and probably for the season. It's so weird, though. Like, he'll play one snap in the next game and then won't play again.
A big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
They're just trying to stop the clock. Come on now.
It's as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after
There
a
we
nice
go.
gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Gives it on the option.
That'll be a nice run.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before
He's
he
dead.
gets to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs.
fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and
he just ran by 2 defenders. Usually that happens for the computer, not me.
They had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Trying to cap this drive with
Do it.
pass.
Oh boy.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Next to grab, it's Harris.
You're going to have to design something a little bit better than that, fellas. I mean, you're throwing the football. You get
So
1
terrible
yard.
plays.
That was not an easy catch, by the way. He toe-tapped, made sure he got his foot down, but I don't know if that was worth it for a 1-yard gain.
It most definitely was not.
They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. He's going to take off.
Oh, he got it. He's got a touchdown. Nice.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys.
All right, we'll put our backups in now. I have no idea what this dance is.
4-0 start.
And what can you say about this offense?
Back to a 3-touchdown lead.
They've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty.
That's definitely true, especially for our defense.
Shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're
Yeah, you think?
undefeated today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns.
Let's get the backups in there.
One-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hauls it in. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Miners moving quickly to the line. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short.
Zero pressure whatsoever on him all day.
Able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
There's always guys wide open.
A pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Torres. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw it. Takes it on the shot. He stopped almost
Waiting for this clock to run out.
much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Looking to throw on first down.
Yep, almost got to the quarterback. Oh, jeez, he is so open. Broken tackle.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Man, our defense is bad.
Will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw.
Oh, pick.
Ball is intercepted
Take it back.
at the goal line.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we
What's
are
that guy's name?
in this passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming.
Tommy Cargile. Cargile? Cargile?
Big INT, and that might seal their fate.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the
Nice
ball on
move.
this clock.
Don't go out of
He
bounds.
was able to get away from one tackle, but
Stayed in
plenty
bounds,
of
okay.
help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Backup running back might get 100.
Cowboys have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Why don't you do the fast forward to 13 seconds on the play clock when I'm ahead by 21 in the 4th quarter? So dumb.
To the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
I just got to sit here staring at the TV for 30 seconds.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Spike ball, there it is.
When we get to the off
Just wondering where it was. All right, 21-point win against UTEP. We gave up 31 points to a 50-rated offense. So.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football. And the
All right, let's look at these stats. First downs, we had 44. They had 18. Wow. Total offense, 749 to 488. Rushing yards, 369 to 161. Passing yards, 380 to 327. Third down conversion percentage, 61% to 35%. Turnovers, we had 3. 2 fumbles lost and an interception. They had 1 interception. And time of possession, we had 44-24 to their 15-36. Almost a 30-minute advantage in time of possession. They still scored 31. Individual stats, excuse me. Individual stats, Blake Barnett, our quarterback, was 32 of 44 for 380 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. UTEP's quarterback, Emmanuel Milano, was 19 of 30 for 327 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. That's a freshman that tore us up like that. Rushing, their running back killed it. He had 100 yards in the first quarter, but then they really stopped going to him after that. But he ended with 20 carries for 121 yards. That's Jeff Cons. Our running back, Daryl Bragg, carried the ball 29 times. He's probably not going to play the rest of the year because of that. But he had 247 yards and 4 rushing touchdowns. Huge day for him. Blake Barnett also had 2 rushing touchdowns for us. Leading receiver for us, Trevor Rogers, 13 catches, 159 yards. Keelan Washam had 7 catches for 110 yards and a touchdown. UTEP's leading receiver was Lonnie Adkism, 5 catches, 109 yards, 2 touchdowns. Torque Goins Jr. also had a receiving touchdown. Leading blocker for UTEP was Dennis Lafferty with 12 pancakes. For us, it was Michael McDonough with 12 pancakes. We rarely get double-digit pancakes, so that's nice to see. Leading defensive leaders for us in total tackles were led by Jaden Hudson, 12 total tackles. Tackles for loss, he also led the team with 3 sacks. We didn't have a single sack all day. And Tommy Cargile had the interception for us. He's a freshman. He's a second stringer. For them, TJ Tillman had their interception. Jeremy O'Dowd led the team in sacks with 2. Bashan Brunswick II also had a sack. Tackles for loss, Jeremy O'Dowd led the team with 3 tackles for loss. And total tackles, Jamie Guerrero led the team with 18 total tackles. TJ Tillman was up there. Jelani McLaughlin, Frank Pounds all had double-digit total tackles. Kicking, UTEP's kicker, Carlos Areola, he's still there, made his only field goal attempt from 40 yards out. He was also 4 of 4 on extra point attempts. Our kicker, Eric Sandvik, made his only field goal attempt from 36 yards out and was 7 of 7 on extra points. Punting, our guy, Gavin Helm, had 2 punts for an average of 51.5 yards per punt. Great job by him. And UTEP's Damon Boone had 8 punts for an average of 36.1 yards per punt. Kick returns for UTEP, Fonzie Smith, great name, 6 returns for an average of 15.1 yards per return. And then Tyler Nystrom had 1 return for 14 yards. For us, we had Montel Granger, 3 returns for an average of 13.6 yards per return. And Keelan Washam had 2 returns for an average of 13.5 yards per return. For punt returns, Dion DeBlanc had 7 returns for an average of 8.5 yards per return. And for UTEP, no punt returns for them. Looking at the scoring summary, another insane game of points being scored. First quarter, we got a 36-yard field goal from Eric Sandvik, and UTEP gets a 49-yard fumble return for a touchdown by Jelani McLaughlin. And then they get a 26-yard pass from Emmanuel Milano to Lonnie Adkism, 26 yards out. They were up 14-3 at that point. We then get a 65-yard touchdown run from Daryl Bragg, and it was 14-10 UTEP at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter, Carlos Areola hits a 39-yard field goal. We then get 2 more Daryl Bragg touchdowns, 1 from 11, 1 from 1. And it was 24-17, Wyoming with a touchdown lead at halftime. Third quarter, we pull away a little bit. Keelan Washam catches an 18-yard touchdown pass from Blake Barnett. Then Daryl Bragg gets yet another touchdown run from 1 yard out. And going into the fourth quarter, it is 38-17. Fourth quarter, we trade touchdowns. Milano for UTEP finds Adkism again for 44 yards out. Then Blake Barnett gets a 5-yard touchdown run. Then Milano finds Torque Goins Jr. for a 69-yard touchdown pass. And then we get a Blake Barnett 21-yard touchdown run. It gives you your final score of Wyoming 52, UTEP 31. We move to 4-0 overall, 1-0 in conference play. UTEP, tough 2027 season for them. They are now 0-5 overall and 0-5 in conference. Staying on track, the Cowboys moved to 1-0 in conference after a win over UTEP. Player of the game, obviously, Daryl Bragg, 29 carries, 247 yards, 8 yards per carry. And we had more passing yards, rushing yards, and points. And there's the conference standings for now. Let's advance the week. See if we got any commits. Probably not. It's not that impressive when you beat an 0-4 team by 3 touchdowns. Yeah, we did get Diablo decided he was not interested in us. We'll continue on here. Let's go to recruiting. And can we schedule any visits? Still no for Tuggle. Still no for Brockle. We've got Manny Orlando's visit scheduled. That was the UTEP game. Lower tier opponent, but it was a blowout. Oh, we got complimentary visits. So you don't want to have two of the same position visiting at the same time, it looks like. That's probably why I'm not doing super great. But he's already visited. He's visited. We can schedule his visit. So let's remove this. Schedule Nasir Cameron's visit for the Hawaii game. I guess we'll go with Coach Prestige. Can't schedule his visit, can't schedule his visit, can't schedule it. So let's go to him. We've only got 25 points left, so contact friends and family, and that'll be all of our recruiting points used. We're probably not going to get any of these guys, but we're still trying. We're hopefully going to get a better job offer and bail on Wyoming after this season anyway. A streak on the line. Wyoming has won 4 in a row and will look to continue the momentum against New Mexico, who's 3-1. Not a bad start for them. We do get this game at home, and we're a higher-rated team than New Mexico, so hopefully that helps. Impact player is their guy, Darius Brown. Pretty fast receiver. Let's look at the scores from last week. In the top 25, Pittsburgh beat Syracuse. Duke crushed an FCS school. Tulane beat Memphis. Alabama beat Jacksonville State. Nebraska barely beat Wisconsin. Georgia upset Texas A&M, although Georgia is now ranked. Auburn beat up on Texas. I think that was a 1-2 matchup. Notre Dame barely beat Georgia Tech. Illinois beat Purdue. Oklahoma State beat TCU. Tennessee beat LSU. Oklahoma crushed Vanderbilt. Clemson beat Virginia Tech. Miami beat up on Florida State. USC beat Maryland. Utah beat Arizona State. UCLA crushed Northwestern. And in the Mountain West, Air Force beat Navy by a field goal. New Mexico beat New Mexico State by 2 touchdowns. We beat UTEP by 3 touchdowns. North Texas beat San Jose State. So we are the only loss for North Texas so far. And so let's see if we're getting any more votes in the top 25. Nebraska at 13th, but they're about to play Ohio State, so they're probably getting crushed. Let's see. Still, we're 26, 27, 28, 29th team in the country, according to the media. In the coaches poll, Nebraska at 12. We are not ranked, but we are 27th, so we're just outside the rankings. Not bad. Conference standings. A lot of 1-0 teams. We got Wyoming, Hawaii, Air Force, Nevada, and UNLV all at 0-1. We got UTEP at 0-5. They are the team that has made everybody 1-0. What's UTEP's schedule like? Can we look at that? So conference game, conference game, conference game, conference game, conference game, conference game, then a non-conference, 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 conference game, non-conference, non-conference. What a weird schedule. All right, players of the week. Did we not get a player of the week? I don't think we did. That's insane. So instead of our guy who ran for 280 yards and 4 touchdowns, well, this guy had a crazy game too. 8 catches, 169 yards, 4 receiving touchdowns for Darius Brown. So that's a guy we're definitely going to need to worry about. And TJ Tillman against us got Mountain West Conference Defensive Player of the Week. Heisman watch. We should have some guys on here. We do not. If we look at our stats, season stats, let's look nationally. So our guy's thrown for 1,534 yards, 12 touchdowns. His only interception was that one that bounced around in the last game. So in terms of passing yards, 1, 2, 3. We're kind of far down there, I guess. There we are. But we played 4 games, and a lot of people have played 5 games. Rushing the ball now. Where's our guy after that crazy game? He's 3rd in the country in rushing yards. And in rushing touchdowns, he is, oh my gosh. Jambres Dubar has 18. That's insane. In 6 games, though. It's 3 a game. Crazy. Our guy has 11 and 4. It's not quite 3 a game. All right. Let's move on. What time is it? It's after 11, so I need my hourly steps again. Let's do one more game in this stream. Take on the New Mexico Lobos at home, see how we do. I'll be quiet for a while as I am getting my steps. I think we'll just do the regular uniforms. This isn't a big game or anything. I mean, they're 3-1, and they're coming off a fairly impressive win where that receiver killed it. But we'll just wear our regular uniforms for this game.
Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Cowboys will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So New Mexico's offense will get first crack at it today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust.
Okay, we didn't give up the touchdown. Good job, defense.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
And the decibel level starting to increase here on this early 3rd and 10. We'll send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. He lobs one high down the left side. Picked off, and the opening drive.
Another pick.
With an interception. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
Excellent job by this defense. You know they watched the tape last week. This offense was humming. They were clicking. They were in rhythm. You knew they would be aggressive, and they are in the first drive. Great discipline in the back end. Shows up, shows out, and creates the first takeaway of this football game.
We got to check the national leaders for interceptions because we got to have a couple guys up there.
Back to throw, it's Barnett. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella.
Oh boy, our starting running back's out already.
Find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Just can't pull the
Well, that was ugly.
quarterback is
Let's punt it away.
41. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back. We're still looking for our first points of the game. He's going to let it go.
There's that guy.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
I don't think that was even their star receiver. I mean, he had the star icon, but it seemed like it was a different name.
Looking downfield on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
This is the defense I'm used to.
Half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. keep it himself. Oh, it's a fumble.
Oh, damn, the guy forced a fumble and then recovered it. What a badass.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, the defense does a really good job playing assignment football.
Well, thank God for turnovers.
Taking care of, you could tell, had the running back taken care of too, nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
I think that guy was one of our recruits on our first off season with Wyoming.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Nice move to pick up yardage. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Dances away to buy time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Hey, our starting running back got in there. Now one of our linemen hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Barnett.
Well, that was a great pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
To the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass.
Well, New Mexico kind of whooping our ass defensively.
Great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
God.
The ball is loose.
We are terrible this game.
The offense retained possession.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The run from the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Guys, let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on
His defense.
this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Catch in the middle, it's Mappa. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Lobos are on the move.
So clearly, we just need to pray for turnovers.
Catch in the middle, it's McKinney. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Dumps it to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have, just it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell, just dropped the football, lost a little
Guys are
bit of
pissing me
focus.
off.
I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard them.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
At least we got to sack this game.
Advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown!
Oh, God.
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You could.
And wait just a second. The officials.
Oh, please overturn this.
Second look at this one.
Can't really tell. I'm sure they'll give him the touchdown. Yep.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5.
Jesus, get the ball at the 9, 7. God. This game. It's going to be a safety, probably.
You're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
Oh, God. Yeah, I think this is a game where we're supposed to lose.
After a good return on the interception.
Yikes.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. This field position better than you could ever hope for. 1st and goal from the 8. They'll run play action. Let's it go to the end zone. Can't make
Don't know why you didn't catch that.
for 6 right there.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense. In the sudden change situation, they barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sidelines. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He'll toss it. He's a tough, crafty back.
All right. Spotted him 10 points.
4th down.
Seems to be more than enough the way our offense is playing today. But I have faith that we'll eventually get it together. I wonder if I hit square there if we would have blocked that. Oh, we missed it anyway. All right, well, we're back to where we were. Ball at about that. Well, now we're at the 4-yard line, right? Or did we get it at the 20 when they missed inside the 20? We're going to do a dive. Yeah, we got that at the 20. That's helpful.
The give to the tailback. Keeps it moving
Man.
for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Good job, guys.
But it not only goes nowhere, it goes backwards. It'll be 3rd and long. to throw. It's Barnett.
Thank God for the slants. Only thing that's working today.
Nice game.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
What the hell? He's wide open. All of a sudden, my quarterback's garbage. We're going to do an option.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll do it himself.
Don't you dare fumble.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Trying to make that rush think on the draw.
Just run right into the defense. Like, could have went to the left, got 7 more yards. No, just run right into the defender.
And New Mexico has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first.
Look at that passing yards.
To check out the stats
Yikes.
so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Bring in the heat. Nothing doing.
I don't know what's going on. Our offense is just crap today.
Throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll send the back in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw.
We are terrible.
The incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
3 of 9 for 17 yards. What the hell? Well, that's definitely a touchback.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they won't make the
Man, he was wide open.
big play there.
The quarterback just needs to settle down. He looks like he's just too excited right now. He had his receiver wide open down the field and just put way too much mustard on that throw, overthrowing an open guy. That should have been 6.
Well, thank God the quarterback is all of a sudden playing terrible for them, because those were 2 completions that should have went for a hell of a lot of yards. 2 incompletions that should have been completions.
Don't have timing, and as a result now, fourth down.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns.
We're down 1 touchdown.
They'll pull it on the read. Fighting off the
Oh, nice run.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Hey, we got a good offensive play.
Through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks the tackle.
Man,
As an offense, you're
break 4 tackles to get a yard.
Sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly. Get some
Look at me crappy
and then we come back and we do it
options
all over
here.
again with different reads against the different defense.
High Try the change now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Pressure.
My God. Why are they just... We get like, we're averaging like 650 yards of offense a game, and all of a sudden, this 50-some rated team is just dominating us.
100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating.
This never works, but let's do it. Maybe we get a field goal.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Another sack. Oh my God. This is insane. The worst team in college football history randomly today. The only reason they're not scoring, the only reason they're not up like 28-0 is because their quarterback's just throwing terrible passes. They're always wide open.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got a man. It's Cameron. Down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself.
Good Lord.
Oh, he's got some space.
They're just getting abused by these guys.
Territory, they're down at the 43-yard line. The Lobos are flying down the field. Looking for a gap. It's McKinney.
Hey!
Where to go? Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll stop him just. Down just inches.
Why is New Mexico way too good for me?
And the Lobos lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run the counter. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
That's our 4-star from Omaha, Nebraska. I got that sack.
Now on 4th down,
It's a pretty long field goal. He missed a close one, but he'll probably hit this one.
Will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's
Yep, of course.
counted all the way to 55. Never in
Well, time for our shitty offense.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5.
Fighting off 18 tackles.
Yards. And he'll be brought down.
Still not enough.
Solid effort on that return.
Oh, God.
Has the football back, and here comes the offense. Now
It's insane how bad our offense has been this game.
Can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish strong.
It's a nice run.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
This offense has to get
Probably going to be a sack, so I'm doing a play action, and their 50 rated defensive linemen are just too much for our offensive line to handle. Throw it. Good. So predictable. It's complete panic.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This
Fourth
line,
sack of the
they
day.
gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks.
Got it back to 3rd and 2 at least.
Bounced off his feet.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option.
We just need to go to the slot receiver every play, pretty much.
He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Nice. Oh, he deserved a touchdown there. Damn it. Wash him. Gonna hopefully save us today. Let's try a little read option here.
Just takes one explosive play to turn things around, and after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points.
Definitely needed that.
On this drive.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
Definitely need a touchdown.
Cowboys trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself.
Good in there.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
To go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself.
10 carries for 9 yards for our quarterback. What the hell? Randomly calling timeouts now.
Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you
Yeah,
from
it makes sense, but
scheme in your playbook.
I don't know why they didn't call it right after we got tackled. And I figured we'd get stuck there. All right. Back down by only a field goal. Need your defense.
Nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he was hit.
Nice to actually get some pressure on the quarterback.
And it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Nope.
Rushes on him.
Look at that. We got a sack now.
And it pays off the sack in the 20.
I don't know if this is a smart decision because they're probably going to convert this next play, but we'll call timeout.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the option. He did not make it a
Okay, we're just going to run an option.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
I think we crushed New Mexico last year on the road. This year they might beat us at home. Not a big fan of that.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense.
Slot receiver is going to be our savior this game, it seems like.
In the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Oh, God, terrible throw.
This is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Barnett.
Oh, God.
Under fire.
Oh, he's wide open.
He's got him wide open.
Big man. Nice.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 20.
Can we not go and hurry up?
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to.
Well, we are in hurry up, I guess. Okay, offensive line just got abused there, but luckily he broke the tackle. He's going to score. Nice. Have a halftime lead, maybe.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because
Top 10 in the country in points per game, and we just barely got to 14 before halftime against New Mexico.
Go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring.
We gave them plenty of time to score.
Unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
Oh, no.
And he goes out.
Okay, only 5.
Nice pickup on that one. They'll line up for a second down play. Hand off from the gun.
Oh, no. If he broke through there, that could have been a really bad
Stopping him short of the first down.
play, but he didn't.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running.
Pretty sure they're going to convert this, so no way we're calling timeout. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Wide open. So there goes that lead I was talking about. Just chuck it deep. You'll burn us every time.
Love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on
This
your side,
game.
and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play. 68 yards on the touchdown.
Of course they
pass.
do.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Barnett. And this will be in.
Just throw it as soon as I get it.
Hit there forces second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Snags it over the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
I like the ball. My God.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. Zings it complete to the right. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
What a great...
Got a timeout in the
Yeah,
waning
let's-
seconds of the
computer's
half.
like, just give up, man. You're not
Chance
doing
to
anything
give
here.
up a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking deep down the right side.
Interference?
Ball is knocked away. Incomplete.
Yeah. Getting bailed out.
And through the receiver to get there. The flag is down.
Get to do another Hail Mary now.
So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down.
I'm sure this will work.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire down.
Way out of the end zone. Jesus.
This is incomplete and half.
Well, that was a terrible first half.
First
seat there today in Laramie.
3 catches, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns. This guy just roasting us.
Without singing the praises of this receiver. His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
All right, need a much better second half, guys. At least we get the ball.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
God. Don't follow the giant lane that opened up. Go right into the defense.
They stop him at the 21.
God, it's giving me the worst
Wyoming has
plays.
the football back, and here comes the offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football.
Nice.
Create explosives, you wanna
Good
get
start.
yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays.
He was
That's really
9 of
what
19
separates
before
this
that.
team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Jesus. Why is he so bad today?
Can't miss the target that badly.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Unloads to the wideout.
Trevor.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10.
Yeah, Ohio State barely beat Nebraska, though. At least Nebraska was competitive. Here's a nice run. Don't fumble. Don't fumble. Oh, he's still going. He's still going. Ah. Hell of a run there by Barnett. Having a rough day throwing it, but that was impressive.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Wyoming. And that one will give them the lead.
And this running back is so dangerous.
This one reminds me of Emmett Johnson.
He's got wiggle. He's got great vision.
He has celebrations that are somewhat like that.
Those attributes right there.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Stanford. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one?
God,
We'll be keeping an
so many
eye on
broken
what's
tackles.
going on elsewhere. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to
Job defense. Now it's time to give up an 80-yard touchdown.
They were right there as soon as he got the ball. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, God, here it is.
Throws one deep down the left side.
Yup. Just always burns us.
15. They get him down with this offensive setup.
So
First
dumb.
and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. He wants it all. And he was trying to pay off.
Can he do that on those long passes?
But it's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for your quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under
Wide open.
pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Don't you dare catch that. Okay. Well, 21-20.
The end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He slides that just inside the right upright. That brings him to
I have no idea how to stop their just long bombs that our cornerbacks always get roasted on.
Nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through.
Getting the prevent defense or something.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. On that last drive, defense had no idea
Up the field.
what was happening.
See, he broke the tackle.
It wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt him. I got to find a way to maybe be more
Caught it?
aggressive, maybe blitz.
Okay, we'll take it. Wow.
Rhythm they got going.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Gives it to the back on the draw.
Nice move.
A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off play action. Fires
Go, big man.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run without the catch.
And he was able to run through.
Gotta just be happy with the 2 yards there.
Modest gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. Do something. My God. So bad today.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down.
Oh, boy.
Myers left.
Oh, wide open.
Got his man downfield.
Nice.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And this defense
We need him to save us this game.
because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field.
It's
They're
time
just
for an
gonna
option.
need better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Quarterback on
Oh, boy.
the keeper. Runs through the tackle.
Thank God he broke the tackle.
And runs through another one. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
If I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Nice run.
Away from the defense. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Get in there. Yes.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
All right, defense. Come on now.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time.
Just chuck it deep. We'll get burned.
Shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for for this one to pay off
We'll
bigger.
get out there, make that tackle. Nice. Good job,
Did a
3.
nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there,
that.
focus on execution and get
Defense
6
playing a little bit better.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And
So we'll get toasted here.
So far on this drive, and now it's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Yeah, there it is.
Fires one high.
Oh, we actually didn't let him behind us this time. Good job.
Points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Lobos send out the punt unit. He takes it at the 45.
Oh, God. That guy flew at the last second there.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point,
Nice game.
what's coming at them? They had problems stopping everything that last round.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole.
Oof.
And the defense
That didn't work.
holds firm. No pickup at. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Flies it out of the air. And a good job.
Third.
You'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there.
Sure this won't work.
Never complain.
They run into a bit of trouble.
Should have just done the slants.
Long from the 25, and the last thing they wanted to
Throw.
get knocked out of field goal range.
Nice. Did work.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Cowboys are on the move. They'll use the running game on first.
Just ran his ass over.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Go to the fourth quarter.
Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. And as
We can hang on and barely beat these guys. We got Nebraska number 13, but they just lost to Ohio State, so that won't be the case anymore.
here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that
Let's
W.
try slants.
Starting off this quarter close enough to
Probably throw a pick here. Pick 6.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Nice.
Mustard and Brown. Fit it in the window for the score. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And that is a drive and a score. They
Just minutes away?
absolutely had to have.
Fourth quarter just started.
Possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the upright.
15-point lead. Got to hold on for the rest of the quarter.
Scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone.
There we go.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Caught over
Nope.
the middle. It's Campbell. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first
Screen. Oh, that's going to go for quite a few yards.
McKinney.
Held them to
Lead on that play.
8.
2nd and 2.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passing.
Nice, number 9.
Smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
And the Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down.
Go get there. Yeah, Macumbo.
Just too much heat that time.
4th sack of the game now.
31.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure.
Say Macumbo, Lacumbo.
Getting him on the ground.
Dikembe Lacumbo. Not quite.
The Lobos will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move.
Let's run right past his blocker there.
Work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Cowboys can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back on the option.
Ooh, got the first. Nice.
Down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Just a short pass to
Tackled immediately.
and they pick up just a few on that.
Oh, you know what we got to do here.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Nice.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
They're working that
Oh.
just what this
Another first.
sets him up in the 26 with the 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back.
Not a bad run.
Dragged down at the 18-yard line.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting
Got the
stronger
first.
as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.